There be some sports are painful in their labor. Delight in them set off. Some kinds of baseness are nobly undergone in most poor masters. Point to rich ends. This my mean task would be as heavy to me as odious, but the mistress which I serve quickens what's dead, and makes my labors pleasures. Oh, she is 10 times more gentle than her father's crabbed, and he's composed of harshness. I must remove some thousands of these logs, and pile them upon a sore injunction. My sweet mistress, weeps when she sees my work, and says such baseness has never like executor I forget. But these sweet thoughts do ever refresh my labors, most busy least when I do it.
Alas, now pray you! Work not so hard, and with the lightning hat, burn up those logs that you are enjoyed to pile. Something, 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 pray set it down and rest you when this burns. 'Twill weep for having wearied you, my father.
There we go.
Continue.
My father is a hard at study. Pray now, rest yourself. He's safe for these 3 hours.
O most dear mistress, the sun will set before I shall discharge what I must strive to do.
If you sit down, I'll bear your logs the while. Pray give me that. I'll carry it to the pile.
No, precious creature, I'd rather crack my sinews, break my back, than you should such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by.
It would become me, as well as it does you, and I should do it. With me much more ease, for my good will is to it, and yours is against.
Poor worm, thou art infected. This visitation shows it.
You look wearily.
No, noble mistress, 'tis fresh morning with me when you are by at night. I do beseech you, chiefly that I might set it in my prayer. What is your name?
Miranda, oh, my father have broken your hest to say so.
Admired Miranda, what's dearest to the world, full many a lady I have eyed with best regard, in many a time the harmony of their tongues hath into bondage brought my too diligent ear. For several virtues have I liked several women, never any with so full soul, but some defect in her did quarrel with the noblest grace she owed, and put it to the foil. But you, oh you, so perfect and so peerless, are created of every creature's best.
I do not know one of my sex, no woman's face remember, save from my glass my own, nor have I seen more that I may call me than you, good friend, and my dear father. How features are abroad I am skilless of, but by my modesty, the jewel and my dower, I would not wish any companion in the world but you. Nor can I imagine form a shape beside yourself to like of, but I brattle something too wildly, my father percepts, I therein do forget.
I am in my condition a prince, Miranda. I do think a king I would not so, and would no more endure this wooden slavery than to suffer the flesh fly blown my mouth. Hear my soul speak. The very instant that I saw you, did my heart fly to your service.
Do you love me?
There resides to make me slave to it, and for your sake am I this patient logman. Oh heaven, oh earth, bear witness to this sound, and crown what I profess with kind event. If I speak true, if hollowly invert, what best is boded me to mischief, I beyond all limit of what else I the world do love, prize, honor you.
I am a fool to weep at what I am glad of.
Fair encounter of these two most rare affections. Heaven's rain grace on that which breeds between them.
Wherefore you weep you?
Have mine worthlessness that dare not offer what I desire to give, and much less take what I shall die to want. But this is trifling, and all the more it seeks to hide itself, the bigger bulk it shows. Hence bashful cunning, and from me plain you holy innocence. If I am your wife, if you will marry me, if not, I'll die your maid. To be your fellow you may deny me, but I'll be your servant, whether you will or no.
My mistress, dearest, and thus humble ever.
My husband, then?
I, with a heart as willing as bondage heir of freedom, here's my hand.
And mine, my hardened, and now farewell till half an hour.
A thousand.
So glad of this, as they, I cannot be, who are surprised withal, but my rejoicing at nothing can be more. All to my book, for yet ere supper time I must perform much business appertaining.